Hello everyone, Mr. Anderson here, and well, today we're going to be doing like an update. It has been a month and 1 day since I started on the fasting. Okay, right now I'm cooking something because my stomach is a fucking mess. Okay, but this is how I look like, at least my face, after 1 month of fasting. Okay, I had some of an argue with my dad because he's a doctor, and he, of course, he doesn't like this stuff. Like 0 calories for an entire month is crazy. So he's pushing me to start eating. Okay, over the last week we had like a bit of um, complexities with my stomach. I did an update a couple of days ago about it, and what happened is that my goal was to reactivate my stomach. So everything was like fine. I could start eating something more solid by the end of the 30 days. But what happened was that I was just having a lot of I wouldn't even say pain. I would say that I had more like a lot of discomfort. This last week I puked like 3 times. I ate from the stomach, so I think that my stomach is active. Okay, I need to regenerate the mucus of my stomach, and that's gonna take a bit of time, for a couple of days or maybe a week, to have something more resistant towards the acid. So, well, my dad is a doctor. I did a consultation with him, and well, he told me just I need to take like the acid. Um, it's just medicine, not to make the stomach create too much acid to digest food. Okay, so I'm going to be taking that, and I'm going to start eating some. It's not smashed potatoes. It's like smashed carrots. Okay, so everyone understands what I'm doing, and the carrots are just cooking right now. I think that everyone can hear like the kitchen going. I don't like cooking. I hate cooking. It's one of the gracious. I would never imagine that I would be doing this, but I had to cook myself. Okay, I'll at least create something by myself. And I will be taking some carrot pudding or smashed carrots. Okay, well boiled and super soft. And I will take also this good friend, which is to regenerate faster my mucus, collagen, hydrolyzed collagen. Okay, it's really big. Okay, I will take um, hydrolyzed collagen, and after that I will, I think, try to eat some like a small protein like chicken. I mean, my stomach is creating a lot of acid, and also I feel like hungry. So my stomach is feeling hungry. My stomach wants something to digest. Actually, I feel that. So I'm taking like a bowel jump. Okay, because just because. Oh, I was my water was going to fall. Just because technically, I mean, I have been doing some researches, especially with ChatGPT, just to get like an observation of what was going on. And ChatGPT was like, "Yeah, your stomach is too irritated, etc." Yeah, I get it, but if my stomach is producing acid, of course, at some point, if I don't eat something solid, I don't need like something with a bit of substance. Okay, I'm not going to be able to hold all that acid. You got me? So yeah, I'm gonna take in like the medicine to make my acid levels go down. It's gonna be producing a bit less, okay, or less acid, and I will start putting in my stomach some more, no more decent food. Over the last week, I have been taking broth mostly, bone broth. I did that three times. So 1 day yes, 1 day no, 1 day yes, 1 day no. Sometimes 1 day yes, 2 days no, based on what was going on with my stomach. And I would say that yeah, my stomach got like reactivated. Okay, and right now it's to fix my mucus, so I will take like the I always forget the name. uh, like the collagen, hydrolyzed collagen. And well, let's see how it goes. I mean, yeah, going back and start eating is gonna feel crazy good. I feel that my body really needs to start eating. On the other side, like I feel okay. I feel okay. I feel okay. I cannot do a lot of cardio, of course, as before, but my mind's clean. The only thing is that, yeah, of course, I would like to go for and take a walk, for example. Okay. And the current situation, of course, doesn't allow that, but I can think. So if you don't move a lot, you're fine. The thing is that, yeah, I want to move a lot, if you get what I mean. And I mean, you cannot stay like with this sort of life forever. So at some point, you need to break it. And one thing my father told me is that if you don't use like your stomach for a couple of days, the stomach starts to like atrophy. I don't know if that word exists in English, okay, but what it means basically is that it stops working, okay? It stops working and it starts becoming like completely stupid, okay? It's like a muscle that you don't use for like years. You cannot even like raise your arm, basically. So the process of reactivating that is not easy at all. It's not easy at all. I think I also did the mistake of taking like sparkling water like after like during my first week of fasting, and a lot of that air was still like trapped in my stomach and also in my intestines. And when I was reactivating the stomach, I could feel like blah, 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 blah. And when I was taking something hot, like well, not hot, like medium hot, okay, like yeah, like tea, okay, like tea. I was taking mint tea, and all this air was like going out, going out, not puking, okay. It was just walk. You got me. So the experience was like my body was full of gas basically, and it slowly started to go out everything. And I believe if I take like a tea right now, after like 3 minutes, I'm going to be like throwing away gas from my stomach again. Okay, sorry, dropped to my mouth, and that's because of the hot water. Actually, the hot teas helped me a lot. Okay, it helped me a lot, especially mint. Okay, it helped me a lot to pass discomfort, to calm my belly. The only thing is that if you really have a lot of acid in your stomach, because technically you should be eating already, okay, it's not gonna like do miracles. You're eventually going to throw it away. Okay, that's one thing. So if you feel that if you're sort of in the same process as me and you're activating your stomach and you see that there is like something that burns a bit, okay, most of the time that's actually the acid. Okay, so drinking water is gonna help for a couple of minutes, but eventually you are going to need to throw it away, just because it's, if not, like your body itself is like doing it naturally, because you need to throw it away because there is nothing in your stomach to use it for. And also the internal walls of your stomach are not full of mucus, so there is also like a limit of how much can you resist. Okay, so that's sort of my update. I can maybe try showing everybody how my body is looking for everyone. I feel that there has not been too much change. There has not been too much change over the last week. Okay. Let me try to. I don't. Yeah, it doesn't work here. Okay. So look much younger. Okay, I come from a 30% body fat. Okay, so that's the mirror. I will try to use mostly the mirror. Okay, like of course my body is like it's not ripped. Okay, I just went from 30% to around 21%. I'm gonna make some exams about my real muscle, my real like body fat, my muscle states. I also need to do a lot of exams regarding blood exams, like I mean there's a list. My father just sent it to me, and we're gonna see how it goes. The thing is that if you go and see like on perspective here, okay, like I mean maybe you cannot see it right in the camera, but it's like I'm really like thin. Okay, I'm really more like like flat in the body. It's not like oh you want the big belly. Okay, it's like I'm more flat, of course. Like I have been doing this for a lot of days, and I do recommend without any sort of help. Okay, especially because it's really it requires a lot of will. Okay, but yeah. So I will maybe do an update in a week or a couple of days based on if there is something interesting to say. Okay, and but what can I say so far is just that the physical changes of course are good. The transition towards activating your stomach back after the fasting, that's something that is a really pain in the ass, a really big pain in the ass. It has to be done really carefully. So the bone broth didn't work for me too much, or I think that I was not drinking even like enough broth probably. That is one of the reasons. So I think that the collagen is gonna be more helpful just because it's easy to absorb, etc. And that plus some food is gonna be like revitalizing myself. Okay, so we're going to be I'm going to look of course better with more training, better diet, better eating, better everything. It's gonna be cool. Okay, so this is an update right now. Okay, enjoy. It has been a long journey. I need to go back to fucking work because last week I haven't done anything, but I still keep printing. Okay, enjoy everyone. Bye bye.